My name is Jacob David, and this is my oral history project. I'm going to be interviewing my grandmother, Susie David, who's 78 years old. All right, this is my grandma. Okay, so, Grandma, what is your full name and why were you named it?
So my original name was Susanna Malak. In India, we have the last name according to your family. It's a family name.
Oh, so that's how it works. Okay. All right. Where were you born and when?
I was born in India, southern part of India, in June 1973.
1973.
I'm sorry, 37.
37.
1937.
Okay. What were your schools like? Your grade schools like?
We go to school when we are 3 years old.
Uh-huh.
And we graduate when we are about 16 years old.
Graduate from grade school?
From the high school.
From the high school, okay.
And then I did 2 years of pre-med.
2 years of pre-med, okay.
5 years of medical school.
It's a lot of schooling. Did you like school?
I loved school.
You loved it? Alright, what did you like most about it and what did you like least about it? What were your favorite parts and least favorite parts?
I went to a boarding school.
Uh-huh.
So we had very regulated time. Everything was on
Everything was very
time,
strict.
Very strict, and so they taught us. They disciplined us well, and they taught us very well. So.
Okay. All right. What was like the dress code? What did you usually wear to school?
You can wear anything. There is no dress code.
There's no dress code. You just could wear that. That's nice. Okay. Do you remember your first date and describe the circumstances?
My first date?
Yep.
I never dated.
Never dated.
No.
All right. All right. As a child, did you know what you wanted to be when you grew up?
Yes. I knew I wanted to be a doctor.
You knew you wanted to be a doctor. Okay. What was your first job?
First job, I was an intern, and then I started my private practice after I finished my postgraduate in obstetrics and gynecology.
Okay. Did you make enough money to live comfortably?
Yes.
How did you meet the person that you would later marry? Describe them.
I met him when I was in 3rd year of medical school.
Uh-huh.
He was my best friend's brother.
Okay. Do you remember hearing your grandparents describe their lives? What did they say?
My grandparents, my maternal grandfather was a lawyer.
Uh-huh.
His wife, that is my paternal and maternal grandmothers, they did not work.
Okay.
They did not go to college.
Mm-hmm.
They were like 6th grade. That's all they did.
Okay.
But my father's grandfather was a farmer.
Which teacher or professor would you say was the most influential in your life? And if you remember then, like who, what, yeah.
In medical school, I had a good professor.
Uh-huh.
He encouraged me and he taught me which field I should take, to specialize.
Uh-huh.
So I think one doctor was very good influencing me to do my postgraduate.
That's cool. Okay. Final question. Kind of more of a broader question, not more about just your opinion, okay? As you see it today, what are the biggest problems that face our nation, the U.S. nation, and how do you think that they can be solved? It's like what do you think is the biggest problem facing the U.S. right now?
The biggest problem is I feel that there is no spirituality.
Uh-huh.
And they are asking about the children or just generally?
Just what is the biggest problem that faces the U.S.?
I think the biggest problem is
A lack of spirituality?
I think there is not much spirituality,
Uh-huh.
too much freedom,
Too much freedom?
and they are, I think, there are too many distractions
Mm-hmm.
like TV, internet, all these things.
Alright, so, and how would you say that you would, how would you say that the U.S. could solve these issues? Just,
I think they have to show the children some spirituality and some discipline,
uh-huh.
hard work, and education.
Got it. Alright, well, thank you very much, Granny. I appreciate that, and that's all the time we have.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you. After interviewing my grandmother, Susie, I was able to really connect with her and her personal life. Prior to the interview, I didn't really know a lot about her, and I'm really glad that I did this because, as I said, I really felt a personal connection to her. About halfway through the interview, one of the things that she said was that as a child, she knew what she wanted to be when she grew up, and she was very adamant about that. And I can connect with that because I know what I want to be, which is a landscape architect. One of the things I found very interesting about my family lineage was that they were able to pick a goal, strive for that goal, and achieve that goal. This has been my oral history project, and thank you very much for watching.